everyone. How are you? I continue with second chapter quadratic polynomials for class 10, and today we are going to discuss an important topic, that is we have to find the zeros of a quadratic polynomial and then verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. If you remember, in the previous video we had discussed about the relationship between zeros and coefficients. That was the formula: sum of zeros is equal to minus b upon a, and product of zeros is equal to c upon a. So the question is, find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. First question is 2x square minus x minus 1. Right, first we have to find the zeros. So how do we find the zeros? We have to factorize this. That is, by splitting the middle term I am factorizing. So how do we split the middle term? First, find the product of these two. That is the coefficient of x square and the constant term. And one thing which is important is the quadratic polynomial that should be in standard form. That is, first of all we should have the term with x square, then the term having x, and then the constant term. Right? So here it is already in standard form. So I am going to split the middle term. So I multiply the coefficient of x square and the coefficient, that is the constant term. So they are 2 and 1, right? So 2 ones are 2. Now please listen carefully. The product of these two is 2 multiplied by 1 is 2. Now check this sign. Now I will take those numbers on for which when you multiply them the product should be 2, right? And when you subtract, right, when you subtract, the difference should be, what do you have here? 1. Right? So we can come to know whether the numbers are to be added or subtracted from this sign. Okay. So now product is 2 ones are 2 and 2 minus 1 will be 1. Right? So for this I write 2x square minus, for this 1 I have written in brackets 2 minus 1. Always write the greater number first. So 2 minus 1 and then bracket close x minus 1. Now open the bracket. So we have 2x square minus 2x, minus into minus will be plus x, and minus 1 as it is. Now from first two you can take 2x common. So here you are left with x minus 1, and from these two what do we have common? Only 1. So 1 is common, so again you have x minus 1. So x minus 1 is again common, so we are left with 2x plus 1. Now to find the zeros, take each factor to be equal to be 0, and from there we can get the values of x. So here I get x equal to 1, and if you put 2x plus 1 is equal to 0, from there you will get x is equal to minus 1 upon 2. So these are the zeros of the given polynomial, quadratic polynomial. Also, from the polynomial, if you see, a is equal to 2, b is equal to minus 1, and c is equal to minus 1. A the coefficient of x square, b the coefficient of x, and c the constant term. If you have minus sign, we have to take them, right? Now we verify the relationship, and what is the relationship? First is s is equal to minus b over a. Now what is s? S is the sum of zeros. What are the zeros? 1 and minus 1 over 2. So their sum 1 plus minus 1 over 2 will be 1 minus 1 over 2. That is 1 over 2. I have taken the left hand side first, right? We have to verify s is equal to minus b over a. So left hand side I have taken s. S means sum of zeros. So what were the zeros? 1 and minus 1 over 2. So add them. On simplification you are getting 1 over 2. Now the right hand side is minus b upon a. So RHS is equal to minus b over a. Put the values of b and a. So minus of minus 1 over 2. So that is again 1 over 2. So left hand side and right hand side they are equal. Right, left hand side was 1 over 2, RHS also, it is 1 upon 2. Now the second one we have to verify, p is equal to c over a. Now what is p? Product of the zeros, right? So again I take left hand side and right hand side. First left hand side is p, so multiply both the zeros. 1 into minus 1 over 2, that will be minus 1 over 2. Now RHS, here RHS is c upon a. So again put the values of c and a. So minus 1, c is minus 1, a is 2. Now if you see again, These two are equal, so LHS is equal to RHS, hence verified. So we have found the zeros and then verified the relationship between zeros and coefficients. Second question is 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. Now here this is not in standard form. So first of all, arrange the terms. So I write 6x square minus 7x minus 3. Right? Now again we have to find the zeros. I'll split the middle term. So multiply 6 and 3. 6 3s are 18. Now again we need those numbers, right? The numbers on which you multiply, if you multiply them, you should get 18. And if you subtract this sign, I repeat, we have to check this sign. From here we come to know whether numbers are to be added or subtracted. So on subtracting those two numbers, we should get 7, right? So 9 and 2, 9 2s are 18 and 9 minus 2 is 7. So for this 7 I write 6x square minus 9 minus 2 in the brackets x minus 3. Now open the brackets, 6x square minus 9x minus into minus plus 2x minus 3. Actually, you know, most of you take this step directly. You don't take the step. But here, if you know the signs you are taking, interchanging the signs, or most of the students they commit a mistake here, and that is of signs. So if you follow the method which I am explaining, then there are very few chances of getting the signs wrong. Right? Now from these two, what do we have common? From 6 and 3 we have 3x common. So you're left with 2x minus 3, and from these two nothing is common, so we can take 1 common, so 2x minus 3. So again 2x minus 3 is common, so here you're left with 3x plus 1. Now to find the zeros, take both the factors equal to 0, so you'll get the values of x. So x is equal to 3 upon 2, and second one is x is equal to minus 1 over 3. So we have found the zeros. Now we verify the relationship between zeros and coefficients. So first is s is equal to minus b over a. Now this is the left hand side, this is the right hand side, right? So LHS is s. Add all both the zeros, 3 over 2 plus minus 1 upon 3. Simplify, right? 3 over 2 minus 1 over 3, take LCM, that is 6. So in the numerator 9 minus 2 will be 7. So I get 7 upon 6. RHS is minus b upon a, right? So minus 7 over 6, that is 7 upon 6. So both left hand side and right hand side they are equal. Now we come to the second relation, that is product of zeros is c upon a. So again this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. So LHS is p. So multiply both the zeros, product of zeros, 3 gets cancelled. So you're left with minus 1 by 2. Now RHS is c upon a. So put the values of c and a. They are c is minus 3 and a is 6. So minus 1 upon 2. Again LHS and RHS they are same, hence verified. Right? Now third question is 7u square plus 4u. Fine. Now here there is no constant term, so we can simply take common from first two terms, that is u is common. So here you left with 7u plus 4, and to find the zeros take both equal to 0, so you get u is equal to 0, and from 7u plus 4 equal to 0 you get u is equal to minus 4 upon 7. Right? Also the values of a and b, a, b and c, they are a 7, b z 4, and c no constant term is there, so c is 0. Right? Now I have found the zeros. We can verify the relationship that we have done as we have done for the questions which I have explained by taking s is equal to minus b over a first, and second p is equal to c upon a. We can prove LHS is equal to RHS for this. And similarly for last question, we have t square minus 15. Here you do not have the middle term, that is term containing t or x. So we can use the formula here, a square minus b square. Now see, 15 is square of root 15. So I write square of t minus square of root 15. So a minus b into a plus b. When you take them equal to 0, you get t is equal to root 15 and t is equal to minus root 15. Also here a, b and c. A is 1. There is no term containing t. So b is equal to 0 and c is minus 15. Now you can verify the relationship that we had discussed earlier. S is equal to minus b over a, and product is equal to c upon a. By putting the values we can discuss. I have given few questions for practice. So you have, the question is find the zeros for these and verify the relationship between zeros and the coefficients. First question is 2x square minus 1 minus x. Second is 9x square minus 16. Third is 3x square minus 5x. And fourth is 3x square plus 5x plus 2. I hope you have understood. Do practice. Thank you.